Grandpa's Magic Toy Box by Teddy Snuggletail for comfy corner time. Many, many moons ago, nestled on the edge of a quaint village, there stood the cottage of Mr. Ferris. Mr. Ferris's days were brightened by his excitable grandchildren. Brave Peter, silly Sam, caring Olivia, who just loved animals, and funny Fern. They loved spending time with Grandpa Ferris, out in the garden, in the treehouse he built for them, or helping make the most scrumptious cookies in the kitchen. Christmas was an exciting time. Despite his modest means, Grandpa Ferris had a wealth of imagination and love which he poured into the most unique handmade toys. One year he built a treehouse. The children were beside themselves with joy. Another year he crafted the most magical wooden pinball machine. Oh, how they squealed as the little marbles bounced around. Every year was something truly special. With the festive season drawing near and an air of expectation hanging heavy over Grandpa Ferris, he took himself up into the attic in a hunt for inspiration. The boards creaked beneath his feet and the smell of old oiled wood washed over him. He found himself drawn to the dark eaves where a large box stood. It was faded and dusty. Grandpa Ferris let out a little sneeze, "Achoo!" as memories of childhood came flooding back. Grandpa Ferris lifted the box, its load heavy with memories. He carried it through to his workshop, where he placed it gently on a big oak work table. To the untrained eye, it was just a tired old box filled with a musty smell. But if you looked closely, you could see on the inside of the lid there was a slate chalkboard, awaiting stories yet to be written. Upon opening the creaky lid and laying his eyes upon the soft velvet interior, Grandpa Ferris shed a tear of joy for all the fun times it had given him. The clutch of red cushions needed restuffing, and in the corner sat a large old biscuit tin. The colours faded and a little rusty. Grandpa Ferris could hear the old chalk rattling around within when he moved it. That weekend, when the children came to visit, excitement crackled in the air. The workshop was out of bounds. Grandpa Ferris was working on something special. But what? Olivia thought there might be a pony inside, but Peter told her not to be so silly. It was obviously a dinosaur. Fern and Sam, united by adventure, were convinced it was a boat and whispered about the amazing nautical adventures they were going to have. The long-awaited morning of Christmas dawned. Beneath the twinkling lights of the Christmas tree, an intriguing large oblong present sat, sparking wonder in the eyes of the children. What could it possibly be? However, Grandpa's rule was clear. No play until after breakfast, the most important meal of the day. The aroma of warm cinnamon and ginger drew the children to the table, where they dined on funny little gingerbread men, hot cocoa, and fruit salad. What a naughty breakfast, they thought, as they turned their attention to the all-important present. "Well, it can't be a boat," mused Sam and Fern. "It's too small for a dinosaur," said Olivia. "And it's too quiet for a pony," replied Peter. Without the need for more encouragement, the children tore into the neatly wrapped paper, their hands working in a frenzy of excitement. Little oohs and ahs and giggles floated out above the din. The colourful strips of paper fell to the floor, and the children guided the mysterious box to the centre of the floor, their faces alight with wonder and awe. "It's a pirate chest!" cried Fern. "No, silly, it's a toy box," said Sam. "What's inside?" cried Olivia, opening the lid. "Oh, look, there are cushions, and what's this tin?" Peter produced an old tin with freshly painted pictures on it. Something was rolling around inside, making a clinking noise. He hurriedly opened the tin. "Chalk!" cried the children. Grandpa Ferris pointed to the interior of the lid, where the picture board sat. "What would you like it to be?" asked Grandpa. "Use your imaginations." "A roller coaster!" cried Sam. "Yes, a roller coaster!" agreed the children. "Okay," said Grandpa Ferris. "Take the chalks and draw your roller coaster on the picture board." The children busied themselves, coming up with the most amazing design. "Now," said Grandpa, "jump in the box and take a seat. Close your eyes and take it in turns to imagine the adventure of your roller coaster ride." Peter went first. "We're going down steep, hold on tight." "Whee!" the children cried. "Lean left, we're turning hard right," shouted Olivia. "Wave your hands in the air, we're upside down," laughed Fern. "Brace yourselves, everyone, we're coming to the end and we're going too fast," screamed Sam. The box wobbled and swayed as the children shrieked. What fun it was! The children could really picture in their minds the exciting adventure. Grandpa asked what else they would like the box to be. "It could be a sailing ship," said Sam, and Olivia grabbed a broomstick and tied a tea towel to it to make a sail. Olivia and Peter drew an anchor on the board and named it the Good Ship Adventurer. "All aboard!" called Grandpa Ferris, and the adventure started again. The box was the most amazing magical toy box they had ever seen. It brought all their wildest dreams to life with the most brilliant adventures. Throughout the week they would plan adventures. And the best thing of all, the more they played, the better the adventures got. The children had discovered the endless possibilities of imagination, learning that the greatest adventures in life are often those we create ourselves.